G'day guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Marvel's Avengers news update video. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the patch notes that came out with the War for Wakanda expansion yesterday. So I want to go over them and have a bit of a talk about them. Not really too much to note here, but if you guys are going to enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And before I get into the video, I do want to say thank you so much guys for the stream yesterday. It was amazing. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, and we got over 7,000 subscribers now from yesterday's stream, so thank you guys so much. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. So of course this is a new expansion, this is the new DLC, so it's gonna start off with what the new features are in this event, in this DLC. So we have the War for Wakanda, the new hero Black Panther, new outpost Royal Palace of Bernzana, new enemies the Claw Company and Crawlers, the Corrupted Vibranium event, which I'm really excited about, which will be starting tomorrow. We also have the UI updates as well that is coming in this patch, and also yeah, that's pretty much it. So now let's get into the patch notes themselves. So we have the Reassemble campaign and Avengers initiative portion. If you guys don't know already, the patch notes, they break down into separate bits. So this is for the campaign and the initiative missions as well. So there's not really much to go on here. There's like a few missions, and especially in the campaign, that fixes some black screen issues, as well as getting stuck. And a few rare issues here and there, which I've never come across any of these, but if you have, do let me know in the comment section below. Such as in any harm room, players no longer clip through walls and go out of bounds when fighting an enemy near a wall, so that's always quite nice. I have that actually that has happened to me once before, but that's very like a rare issue as well. As always, I will put a link to the patch notes in the description below, because I won't go through everyone because there are quite a few here. Yeah, anyway, let's move on to multiplayer and matchmaking. So it starts off when fighting Maestro in multiplayer. The following debris now properly appears for all players. Players can probably be spectated when they self-revive after being in spectator mode themselves. When the time runs out in Tachyon Rift and we're back, there is no longer a sudden audio drop, which is nice. After accepting a strike team invite, fixed an issue where the invited player who selects the companion preferences button would be incorrectly taken to the settings menu. There's also one for the hero gauntlet, and they also fixed an issue where you would experience an infinite loading screen while playing Future Imperfect if the host of the strike team leaves before unlocking multiplayer or not having any progression. So that's always nice. We have some art and animation, so this is about all the outfits and emotes and that kind of stuff. So there's a few ones in here. One of them is Captain America's shield properly appears in All by Force of Mind cinematics when his Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame outfit is equipped. Now I believe this is a Wakanda mission. Yeah, because I haven't heard of that one before. And yeah, there's a few other nitpicks about emotes and outfits there as well. We have the UI, of course. So the new UI updates: locking, dismantle, and mass dismantle, transfer and mass transferring items to locker, hold actions for dismantling and transferring items in a row without having to mark each one, accessing the locker from the menus to move things back and forth, quick tabbing between slots without moving the cursor and keeping gear highlighted, pinning open the gear compare option while tabbing between slots, pinning character stats while tabbing between slots, D-pad usability throughout the character menu. Now, I'm not really a massive fan of the D-pad movement anyway, so I probably won't be using that. It is going to take some to get used to, because we're so used to the old UI, but I can see that they're trying to make it better, and it does seem a lot more smoother. I still get a bit confused of what to do sometimes, but it's been less than a day. We'll definitely get the hang of it for sure. And there's a few other UI fixes that they've done as well. So in the Quinjet, after completing a mission, the select button now says mission select. Okay. Players can now use LB and RB on a controller to navigate through the menu from the marketplace tab. Thought we could do that already. And there's a few other ones. When using mouse and keyboard with heroes that can fly, the camera no longer jitters and is much smoother. I'm guessing that's a nice change for you guys on PC. Speaking of PC, there's pressing escape wheel on companion preferences on a hero terminal brings players back to hero selection instead of the main menu. And after launching a mission, switching away to another application no longer makes the game lock up. So yeah, that's some nice fixes for the PC players out there. We have some combat fixes. Now I know this is one that a lot of people are excited about, because combat's a big part of this game for sure. So Kate's Quantum Optimizer skill reduces the proper amount of intrinsic energy used when she performs a light or heavy intrinsic attack. Kate's Quantum Shroud skill reduces the proper amount of damage after activating Quantum Overdrive. In being the odds, Monica's electricity clone now properly attacks heroes who can fly. Kate can properly grab ledges after using Warp Arrow. Quantum Pulse no longer activates when Kate is not using Quantum Overdrive. Hawkeye's extended focus skill now properly grants a 2-second boost to locked on buff. Hawkeye's overcharge endurance skill now works as intended, where the player must have extended focus in order to extend locked on by 2 seconds. Hulk's Thunderclap now properly damages turbines in the Communication Nexus mission. Kate can now properly parry yellow attacks from elite synthoids. That's a pretty big glitch that I didn't even know that, but that is a pretty big glitch. I'm glad that they fixed that. Kate's Quantum Arc and Quantum Lift skills function properly after a successful parry. Hulk can no longer be interrupted when using Stranglehold right before an unblockable attack hits him. That's nice, because I know a lot of people want Hulk, want a bit of a redo over for Hulk, so that's a nice one that they've done for him. Fix an issue in a mag-level threat-friendly reunion, where the countdown timer during the bubble phase would sometimes not appear. Reactive gear perks no longer trigger when perfectly evading AoE attacks. So there you go. And speaking of gear and everything, they have done a lot of hero set gear changes. So they've moved several perks around to better reinforce set themes for all heroes. And there'll be more details coming up in an upcoming blog. For example, Brooklyn Brawler added as a fixed perk to Captain America, Iron Gloves of the Nomad and Harmbringers of the Nomad. So it basically 15% reduced incoming damage while Brawler is active. So there's a few things there. There's also some gear sets that have unique names as well. I won't go through all of them because that's a bit boring. Hero and gear stats no longer randomly fluctuate, which is nice. Hawkeye's challenge card mission, I Never Miss, properly increments when getting 10 consecutive hits without missing. There's a few other things on there as well. The Elite Dreadbot Codex entry now retroactively unlocks after defeating Dr. Getz in Young Avengers, and players can no longer purchase the same specialty item multiple times in a faction vendor. So there's a few issues there, and I know some people are having trouble with the Black Panther challenge card. I do believe they are getting a fix on that, but it's working for me. I think if you don't have it active, that there might be a bit of a problem there, but I have my challenge card active, and it does seem to work for me. So I don't know what's going on with that. Some people have some trouble with it, some people don't, so I'm not too sure about that. So there are some known issues. So in the Corrupted Vibranium event, Iron Man's mission chain objective that states players need to defeat enemies with power attacks while using Hulkbuster is supposed to defeat enemies with light power attacks while using Hulkbuster. So there's something for you guys to note when that event does drop. Hawkeye aims up when using his grappling arrow. I have noticed that actually. Black Panther's challenge card has some placeholder text and descriptions. Thor's cape in his Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame outfit clips through his body. That's been there for like almost a month now, I think. Actually, ever since it's come out, I gotta say, it's been like that. When Thor wears his Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame outfit and stands in front of a mirror, his body is missing in the reflection. Interesting. Subtitles are mistimed in the sound and the fury. That's a Wakanda mission, I believe. And Iron Man's Hero Challenge Laser Light Show is not progressing as needed and will be addressed in a later patch. So there you go. That's pretty much confirms there'll be a later patch. There'll probably be a patch maybe in 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks. Who knows? Because we don't know what's coming out after, in September. So it could be just a patch. It could be an update. Of course, we have the the Wasteland Patrol mode coming this year as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure there'll be a roadmap coming. If not by the end of this month, I'm sure by the very early next month. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that is the patch notes, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Do let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. I know if you guys have any issues, do let me know in the comment section below. And I'll try and see what we can do about it. But appreciate you guys tuning in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll put a link to the patch notes in the description below so you guys can go check it out for yourself. I'd like to give a big shout out to all the channel members. You guys are great and amazing. So thank you so much for helping out the channel as always. But appreciate you guys all tuning in. See you guys in the next video or stream. And as always, happy gaming.